Hi guys, I'm Raja. Welcome to the Q Master Show and our series of videos on how to play pool. Where to start? South Africa is a very unique situation with regards to pool players, and these series of videos are obviously going to pique your interest because you are one of the players who's on a search for knowledge to want to improve your game. No pool player in South Africa has woken up one day and decided that today I'm going to be a professional, and he went out and found himself a coach and decided to start from the beginning the right way. Every pool player that I know that I've coached has started off playing the game the wrong way, and obviously those bad habits have stuck with him. And now to get him out of those bad habits, obviously is going to change the way he plays the game. So it actually disrupts his progress for a while before he actually improves. So it becomes a really tough situation as you learn the bad habits and then progress on to want to become a better player to improve your game. For you guys that have been playing for a while now, and obviously you developed those bad habits, in future shows we will work on how you can get over those. But for those of you guys who are starting off for the first time playing pool, let me start off by saying pool is a fun game. It can be played by anybody, right from the time that you develop hand-eye coordination as an infant, right up to a very old age. You can enjoy the game of pool. For the beginners, you are going to need equipment. I would suggest entry-level equipment, which are reasonably priced and are of a very high quality. In choosing your equipment, it's important to stick to what you're comfortable with. If the cue feels good in your hand, then obviously you're comfortable with it and you'll obviously be happy with it. Let me share with you a little story with regards to equipment. There was a lady who came into the shop to purchase a new cue, and my question to her was, why do you want to purchase a new cue? She said, no, in 2 weeks' time I'm going to be playing in a provincial trials and I'll be needing a new cue. So my advice to this lady was to not buy a new cue, but to go leave the shop and come back after the trials and then speak to me. I've had a chat with her about a week ago, which is now about a month after she played the trials, and I asked her, why haven't you come back to me to buy a new cue? Apparently she had finished second in the trials and now she doesn't need a new cue. Okay, most importantly in choosing your equipment is to make sure that you are comfortable with it. It doesn't make sense as a hiker to purchase a new pair of boots and go hiking with it. You're doing yourself a disservice. I've had many pool players come into the shop to choose equipment because somebody else is using it. My advice to you as a pool player is that God created you a unique individual. So your choices should suit yourself. Don't choose something because somebody else is using it. The greatest difficulty of any pool player is to maintain consistency. So one day you wake up in the morning and you'll be potting balls without missing anything. The next day you can't pot a single ball and you're struggling with consistency. If you're struggling with consistency with regards to the way you feel every day, you're simply adding to your woes with regards to your choice of equipment. So rather stick with what's comfortable with you. I've had many players who've started off playing pool with an entry-level pool cue and have not changed up to today, simply because they are comfortable with that cue. So you choose something that you are comfortable with, that feels good, and you'll probably use it for a lifetime. The game of pool starts even before you get to the tables to start shooting balls. And you want to ground you with the proper basics. In conjunction with choosing the proper equipment, you need to familiarize yourself with the rules. Knowing all the rules over an opponent who doesn't is a distinct advantage. In our future episodes, we'll be helping you to choose the correct equipment by physically showing you what stuff you need to choose together with your chalk, tip size. So be on the lookout for our future episodes.